begin at halftime.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between our visitors and the Buffalo Bills. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Time with Johnson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Quickly now, here's the Buffalo offense.
In the NFL, we love to talk about bloodlines and how important they can be. And for Zay Jones, he's got a terrific one. His dad, Robert, longtime linebacker in the NFL, big time with the Dallas Cowboys. And his uncle, Jeff Blake, a starting quarterback in the NFL at one point. Wonder if he played catch with Uncle Jeff in the backyard a few times growing up.
Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Patriots take over. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
From the gun on 3rd down, Dorsey. Throw left side complete. It's McKenzie. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. Derrick Henry. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
second down. Here's Henry. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On third down, Henry. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves them a few inches short here on 4th down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
21 yards there, a big play on 4th down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word, going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 3rd down, that's Fowler. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. And they've got it here with a 1st down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. Now a toss going left. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Spinning away. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And here come the Bills. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
3rd and long for Prescott. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Prescott from the gun on third. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So the Patriots coming out now. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run. Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And they'll run it here. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now it's Pearman. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. First down carry for Henry. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Pitching it out to McCaffrey, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So what? All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This will be taken in at the 1. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal. right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs. And make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Second half begins with a run by Henry. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And they'll go on the ground. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. The tackle there by John Johnson.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
That hold coming from the middle of the line to center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Dorsey steps away to his left, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They're going to try and throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Again to Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Say emoji. Fuck you, Juju.
Why you make big money bags like that, dog?
Nah, yeah, Ju. Wait, it's just so much. Hold on, Ju. Moneybags was mad at me, bro.
No, nigga, money bags left the league last night.
But Juju, because I play off-ball defense.
But I already told that nigga from jump, bro, that we had been trying to get that situated, but it wasn't nothing we could do about that shit. Nigga. I prefer on-ball defense. I truly do. But like, I understood where good coming from. Like, you can't tell me how to, you know what I'm saying, how to play my game. And from what he was saying is like, well, shit, if it's a money league, then it need to be nothing but on-ball defense. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's a really good way. You feel me?
It's all good, bro.
I just appreciate the participation, bro. That's all, you know.
Yeah, he just quit the game. I was like, huh?
He just quit the hoe?
It's all good, bro. Look, it's video game, bro. It's all good.
Yeah, no, I know I'm tripping on that shit.
But yeah, good. You know, a little disappointing news today, but you know, we gonna be all right.
Well, disappointing news, nigga. That was a fucking power move, bitch. I woke up and seen that. I said, my God, Will. Them niggas was really, that nigga was, man.
Say, bro, I'm with you, but like I said, man, it's more.
George shit?
Yeah, it's more layers to it because I didn't know Paul George asked for a trade after you just signed with them and you asked for a trade.
But after nigga hit you up, you feel me? Nigga
Right,
let ball come in with me.
No, you didn't hear what Woj said? Paul
That's
George.
what I thought I heard Woj say.
No, Paul George and Westbrook was going to send him to Toronto. Him and Westbrook and team up with Kawhi in Toronto. But Toronto then won't give him P.I. Siakam.
Sack him.
Yeah, so that's why only Paul George went with the Clippers.
But it's funny you say that because I like just looking at what all they got, I say Westbrook tenure over there ain't gonna be too long. Y'all think about the next wave, you dig?
So even this, guess what? Westbrook still won't out from what Woj say. Now Westbrook want to get traded, but Toronto didn't want to take on his contract, and they didn't want to give up Siakam. So I want to see what.
Baby, we'll give y'all our picks. You hear me?
Oh man, Westbrook and Harden and Chris Paul, bro. That's 3-point guards. Come on, good, bro.
Man, put Chris Paul on the bench. David Westbrook and Harden play together. You hear me? Fuck all that, nigga. I ain't even about Houston, bitch. Dog. That's a power move, nigga. Paul George, Kawhi, Pat Bev, Montrezl
That's a
nigga.
very good defensive team, bro. Very good defensive team.
And Lou Will just getting buckets, bitch.
Yeah, but Lou Will in his mid-30s though good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that I ain't gotta do nothing but get buckets.
This is true.
You put me out there on the court with them other boys. Y'all can't really focus on me. You can't, you see what I'm saying? You gotta stay home on Paul George. I could beat any nigga one-on-one, bitch. I'm Lou Will with 2 bitches.
Yeah, I'm Lou Will with 2 bitches.
Nigga, that's nice. And I'm coming off the bench like regular. Then in the 4th quarter, slip me in with the starters.
That nigga said I'm Lou Will with 2 bitches. Nigga, I'm
like, man, my train Harold, nigga.
Say, bro.
Just play hard, bought that bitch.
Say, bro. I know y'all. I know everybody feeling good about this, dog. But I feel my Lakers gonna be all right. We got Danny Green, which is a positive. I'm glad we got him. You know what I'm saying?
That's a shooter.
That's a plus. You know what I'm saying? 2 years, 30 million. But nigga, like,
oh, it's beef now. I love it. It's beef.
Oh yeah, it's like down the living. Hey, you should have seen me when I did that nigga win last night. He had me up like a dub. Nigga, the Battle of New York is mine. Fucking talking about.
We got 2 niggas. Oh, they could check LeBron, bro. AD gonna have the ball.
But we gonna check AD though.
That's why I said he gonna have the ball. He gonna have to dominate, nigga. Yeah, Trey's gonna get on him, but I'm just saying. He gonna have to dominate, bro. You feel me? Because you got 2 niggas who gonna focus on LeBron. We could take turns on that nigga.
That's true.
And then LeBron gotta check one of us. Ain't no getting around it. You know what I'm saying?
Because if you put Kuz, if I'm Paul George and you put Kuz on me, I'm eating him up.
No, but I'm about to tell you, do y'all think LeBron checked Paul George well?
I ain't never really, oh yeah. But see, that was when LeBron was with the Cavs and the Heat, so you know what I'm saying, he was a little bit younger and he had no catch. And they went up against each other in the playoff, man. Because he was switched between Danny Green and, Paul George and Danny Granger, you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
But fellas, the only thing I'm gonna say is, don't put too much stock in the regular season. Like, no lie. If y'all see LeBron getting toasted, LeBron don't play defense in the regular season at this stage in his career. Wait till the playoffs to judge him. That's all I'm asking.
Gee, that's the thing. Like, I'm not even gauging this off the regular season. I'm looking at the playoffs.
Playoffs, okay. I think LeBron gonna rep that defense up good. I think he gonna ram it up.
I'm not like, dog. I know you're gonna take it up a notch, even though last year you claimed you were taking it up a notch and the shit looked the same. You know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, all I'm saying is, like, this about to really test LeBron where he at this age.
I agree.
Because you gotta check that young boy, and not only that, that nigga gonna check you.
And guess what? You know what that means?
Can
that
you get buckets, nigga?
He should be very motivated this offseason.
You got nigga, when the announcement came out last night, you went to the gym, bitch. You feel me? But my thing is, nigga, can you consistently get buckets against that nigga?
We about to find out.
That's what I want to know.
I believe he can.
And then you got 2 of them niggas.
Oh, what, Kawhi went to the Clippers too or something?
It's gonna be up. Yeah, Kawhi and Paul George went to the Clippers.
Now look, a key thing is
I
too.
just seen the Paul George. I ain't see the Kawhi shit too.
A key thing is too. If we get Marcus Morris too now.
That'll help you. But it's gonna be hard. Hold on, nigga.
Them niggas got Kawhi and Paul
Fuck the
George.
Clippers, Juju.
Ooh.
Fuck the Clippers. Oh, so we get Melo. You're not gonna be a Lakers fan?
I'm gonna be a Lakers fan. Hey, y'all get Melo. Shit, I'm repping purple and gold with you niggas. But if we go to the Clippers, I'm repping blue, white, and gold.
Oh, you're a hater. You're a traitor.
But nah, if we go to the Clippers, I'm gonna rock with the niggas with y'all.
Nipsey Hussle favorite team was the Lakers, Juju.
What this nigga Gilly doing? I don't want his ass looking fine.
Uh-oh. Damn, bro, you undefeated, bro?
Yeah, bro. Ren had me up. Nigga thought he was gonna do me something. I understand.
Ooh, you and the Pistons are the best team in the East.
He ain't even the best team. I'll be in the finals.
Ooh.
I can beat on Doc and the champion. Wanted my baby to wake up so we can hit the city.
His first catch so far. They've held him under
wraps.
I
really want to go to Hurricane Horrible.
First down, Prescott, and it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Julian, you're
this
going
nigga
out
money
today.
bags.
To the air again.
Whoa.
Oh, he's not going to talk to me for a couple of weeks.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5
And they call me, say, bro, what's up with the overall defense? I say, bro, I'm trying to get that shit situated for man knows 2-3 days. But he was so mad at the league, he gave me a favor.
And again, it's Prescott. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a
Time to beat that big seat.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people.
That nigga Kawhi,
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
man.
Action now, Prescott. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a as they stop and find what will be an important fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on
In LA, nigga.
So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early.
Did he even get ass in this? Yeah.
And that'll set him back 5.
That big load of me out the league. Yeah, I'm just straightening up a little bit right fast, dog. I'm coming.
I'm good. But I'm saying though, like, I didn't even know Kawhi went, bro. That really makes it, like,
You didn't watch?
I didn't know Kawhi went to the Clippers, you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
really
nigga, I
cool.
watched that. I woke up like 2-something, nigga. I seen that bitch. I don't know what time it was, but I hit that nigga Jay on the polo bar.
Yeah, I saw it, bro.
Look, nigga, I woke up and seen, but I was so surprised with the Paul George, you dig? I was
Yeah, I
like,
seen
fuck. That nigga backdoored the fuck out the game, you hear me?
Get me? Oh, I wanna
Why he
stay, I
asked?
wanna stay.
Oh yeah, because you say but my thing is too. Him and
But these
Westbrook
guys
was supposed to be
niggas is from
cool.
LA too. But them
So
niggas
my
is
thing, but dog, I think it's not so much about we ain't cool. Is
I
this
wanna win.
nigga call me to play? I like that nigga, and I can play in my home. Like, ain't that nigga from LA too or whatever?
Yeah, both them niggas from LA. Kawhi
So
and
you know,
Paul.
it's more of a we about to come home and win some shit. You know, we about to go to New York and win. You know what I'm saying? Like we going back home, we gonna go to the sad team at home and win one.
We're going to the
You
sad
feel me?
team. That's
Like,
what
you
made
know.
me better, bitch. We going to
Yeah,
the Dippers. That's what
all I
Cleveland
can
called
think.
the niggas.
Shit.
Cleveland called the niggas the Dippers. Yeah.
And if we could win with the Clippers now, while LeBron in LA, nigga, that's even more. You know what I'm saying? On the legacy, because, you know, we did it while them bitches was hot and or trying to get back hot. You know what I'm saying? So,
Like,
nigga.
what killed the game is everybody thought the Lakers was back on top. We done picked up AD and got Kuz and this and the third. Nigga, the Clippers say, fuck you niggas. We still
And that's the
LA
thing,
too.
like, you done instantly Y'all team already better than the
I can
Lakers to
tell
me.
you. Hey, y'all
You
niggas
feel me? I
What?
don't know who else.
Are you
bro.
No, I don't know who
serious?
else.
Stop
Oh, they got more
that.
niggas than y'all. Like that. Like to me, that's common
Oh,
sense. Who you
Look,
got?
man.
4 niggas?
get
Thank you.
out of
And
here,
not only that,
good. Get
no,
out of
not
here.
only that,
Nigga, come
thank
with me. Shit.
you. No, okay. Break it down for me,
Like
good.
I
Name
didn't
four
dog.
players with
That's
AD,
what I'm saying. You got like
Kuz,
4 niggas.
LeBron, and Danny
All I
Green.
know is
Dennis
they
Green.
gave up was 2 niggas, huh?
Who?
Nah, I
Bro,
liked the nigga, the little point guard or whatever they drafted.
Alexander.
Yeah, I was hoping they got to keep that nigga. But they gave up him and Gallinari. Fuck, I don't know who
so
else you had, but
thank you, bro.
you know what I'm saying? It seemed like y'all team basically. Then y'all added 2 all-stars. You feel me?
That's all you did. Cause they was
Like
just
nigga,
in this
y'all
season.
gave up all your niggas. Not that they was all of that, but you got two
And
all-stars, nigga.
and 5 first-round unprotected draft picks, sir.
Who
Who got
the
that?
Clippers did?
Yeah, that's what the Clippers traded to the Thunder.
Oh my
Right.
God. So
Yeah.
I
Five
see why Russell.
unprotected.
Yeah,
I see why
ain't no
Russell
future,
Wilson.
building like that. But what? No, they
I
just
see
gonna
why
be
Russell
sliding
Wilson
different
ready.
veterans in there. You feel me? They know what's up.
Yeah, I see why Russell
Like
ready to
basically,
go.
nigga, they in the same position as y'all to a certain degree. Like we can't go get no more superstars type shit. You know what I'm
But
saying? It's gonna
the
be
two
get veteran
superstars we
minimum
got,
niggas.
the two superstars we got match up with y'all two superstars. You feel me?
And we
Not
So
got
really.
pretty good role
Not
players
really,
already.
Juju.
Like
Because Anthony Davis, Paul George or
Joe,
injury
Kawhi
prone.
can check Anthony Davis, bro.
What? Now look,
What?
listen now.
I'm
Can I
listening.
explain you something?
Of course, sir.
Now we are talking about the clock. This nigga legit can guard 1 through 4. Only nigga he can't guard is the 5 position, and that's just because the nigga may be 7 feet. Nigga, you could put Paul George on LeBron, put Kawhi on fucking what you call it, because it ain't like he gonna dominate Kawhi with his back to the basket. We know this. You feel me? So why wouldn't you do that?
I feel you.
Now we know AD got a little more. We know AD got more size over him, but like Kawhi physical. You know what I'm saying? And from what I done seen, AD don't like to be. He don't like to get physical with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like
But I still feel like people forgetting about our dog. I'm homegrown.